What's going on with you, YouTube? It's your boy TJ, and we bringing you another episode of the Extra Deck Podcast. I have a lot scheduled. I don't know when this one will come out. I think it's kind of time sensitive.
This week.
This week? All right, cool. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and we doing our thing. I'm gonna let you keep saying like that. And we're gonna talk about a lot of cool topics. I got a cool person here. And he talks about a lot of great things. He's a cool, really cool patient. I think we said he had herpes syphilifilades like a couple episodes ago.
Hey, we got that cured. Hey yo, the mannequin effect just became the Cali effect.
Oh man. But how you doing today, man? How's you been?
I'm doing phenomenal.
Right. Cool.
What about you, big dog?
It's been a great week for me, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a really great week. I'm finally in a position monetarily wise where I'm kind of happy.
Hey, yo.
My job ain't so terrible, but it's a job, so it makes me the money.
Yeah.
And I've just had a really great attitude this week.
You know what? I'm happy for that. My week has been interesting. I think that's the best way to say it. It hasn't been bad.
Okay.
It's just been interesting.
Yeah.
Been throwing a lot of punches that
makes sense.
Like every time I lay down and I'm like, yo, this is stressful or something, I just have to remember back in my past where this type of stress is like, yo,
minimal.
dog, you consider these problems?
Right.
Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's cool.
And that's been me. Like I've been telling them and I've changed my mindset so much in the last few years. Yeah. I'm finally at a point that something happens, I'm like, all right, that ain't a roadblock.
Yeah,
brush it off and keep going.
Like, sometimes I think when we go to certain challenges in our lives, we just have to ladies is pimps too. Go and rest your shoulders.
Absolutely.
And we're like, bro, is this what you got, my guy?
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing. It's a healthy thing to have because without problems, we would not be people. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
No, and it's so true. And your mindset has so much to do with it. Like I was trying to tell my mom this and she just kind of laughed at me and I was like, you don't understand. Like a positive mindset will change a lot of the negative things happening to you.
It does, yes.
Like she had a leak happening.
Step up just a little bit.
Yeah. Like she had a leak happening at her house. And I was like, you keep having problems at this house, but your mindset is not there. Like you could have been sold this house, you could have been fixed it, and you could have just been done.
Facts. How much is it selling for?
She won 56 for it.
Well, is it a house or is
it's a trailer. Like a double wide trailer.
Can I rent it out?
You gotta be 55 plus to be in the community. Yeah. So unless you move it, you could buy it and move it, but that's gonna cost too much.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's 55 plus. How much is the rent going up there?
The land is about 7,000 to 1,000, and then you'd have, if you pay it all off, you don't have a mortgage, but if you do, you have a mortgage.
Yeah, that's not even. I'm not even gonna cap. That sounds like a lot.
The land is theirs. You just put the double wide on top of it. So that's why they charge you land rent.
But land is 700 to 1,000.
You also have to have the pipes and everything hooked up too.
That's crazy.
I mean, if it stays there, it's already hooked up.
Yeah, but that's I was just thinking because in Las Vegas, rent's expensive, right? But if you're already paying 1,000 for land, you pretty close to a 1-bedroom apartment type rent. Like you close, and you could. And no disrespect to the trailer, but I could probably get a 1-bedroom for like $1,500. A nice 1-bedroom.
So, but hear me out. You could get a 1-bedroom. This has 3, a driveway, and a full-blown kitchen and living room.
Yeah, and then now we got to think about the demographic of people that's gonna live there. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't tell you to go over there. That's land in Washington.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like,
yeah.
And I understand that's probably why she's having a little bit of a problem trying to get rid of it because even in my mind, I'm trying to it's a tough
honestly,
sell.
everybody's been trying to buy it and move it.
Okay, that's probably
Yeah, they want to move it on the land.
Yeah, I live in Hawaii in a 1-bedroom apartment that's 500 square feet, costs $700K. What do you mean?
Like to buy it?
You can't buy apartments.
Yes, you can.
No, those are townhomes.
It depends.
You can buy apartments.
So. Take mine for example. Mine's technically a townhome, but it's like a condo apartment, right?
I would say
I own the
townhome.
I own,
an apartment.
But it's on a building, right? With multiple other.
Yeah, townhomes can be multiple.
Not always. Not most of the time.
All right, I'll just leave it alone.
But I own the entire thing. I don't own the structure.
Okay.
The HOA owns the structure.
Okay.
But I own the entire inside and stuff.
Okay.
So.
I thought the word apartment couldn't be bought. If the one you start buying it becomes a condo. But I think I'm probably just getting too much into
semantics.
We're getting into some
because I could technically go to the HOA and just buy the entire building. So that means I'm buying the building and everything. But I would have to buy the other ones first, and then
yeah, that's too much. But anyways, Yu-Gi-Oh just had something really interesting happen.
Yes.
The Italian Nationals happened. I ain't watch it because I actually popped up on the stream. I was like, new list? They were like, no. I was like, out. And that's really what happened to our tournament too. We'll probably talk about that a little bit later.
Absolutely.
You know, the new list? No.
Out.
Absolutely. But forget about the event in itself, other than the flooding part. I think that was interesting. In case you guys did not know, the Italian Nationals did have a flood and live stream was canceled. What do you think about that?
I don't think that's on Konami or the event organizers at all. I think that the building...
It's definitely up to the event.
Well,
like the people that own the venue.
Let me break it down for you, because I work... We all know I work in storage, basically. I have fire systems, so I have pipes. They just so happen, even if they pass inspection, you don't always know if they're gonna, like, if there's rust in those systems, and then, like, it could be patching a hole, and then all of a sudden you have a leak. So it could have passed inspection, but then it just, you know, a patch moved or something, and then it leaked.
Okay.
So it's not really...
It didn't even look that bad.
No, it wasn't.
It looked like it just kind of like...
It was a slow... It wasn't like a gusher. Like, it
wasn't...
Well,
it looked like it was just water on the floor type stuff.
It was just spitting out, and... But it wasn't like the event had to be canceled or anything. They
finished playing. Unfortunately, I guess I don't think anybody cared about the live stream.
Yeah.
I mean, like, but there was one cool thing that happened. I think you got second place.
Yes.
Vanquished Soul, my guy.
Yes.
Vanquished Soul, the fighter deck, literally straight out of the deck build sets.
Yes.
In the old format.
Yes.
Which is even crazier.
It was the last big event of the list.
Yes, got second place, which I think is phenomenal. I think that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
That tells us that the deck is actually a top competitive deck, and it's something that we have to look out for.
I think that the Vanquished Soul strategy is really interesting.
Yes.
I think that the concept is nice. I think Konami really hit like a trifecta. You know what I mean? They got a competitive, good-looking aesthetic deck that also came from a deck build set.
Absolutely.
So it didn't have to come from the main line of sets, which is really, really good.
Yeah.
It's like what Pearly should have been.
Pearly, Makonko, all of those.
Well,
I'm Rescue Ace.
But most of the core sets need like that extra boost of support. Think of like Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Think of like what was another deck that needed an extra boost of support? Well, regardless, there was every time we had those sets, we would have to wait until the next upcoming main set for the deck to be competitive.
Yes.
Whereas in this set, Vanquished Soul out the gate. Good deck.
Yeah.
So I think that that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. And for those that don't know what Vanquished Soul do, we definitely have a video on it. Make sure you check it out on Callie's channel. We just posted it recently, late last week, right?
Last week.
Yeah.
Last week. By the time this video comes out, it'll have been last week.
Last week. It's a great video. Go check it out. It definitely showcases both the decks in the video, and it kind of gives you a little bit of insight to the deck.
100%. I think that it's a really good deck.
Yeah.
What do you think about the deck in totality, though?
In totality, we obviously know there's gonna be more support. Like, Konami doesn't generally just release one wave of support on stuff.
Yeah.
But I think even out the gate, the deck is something to actually fear. I definitely think it's really good. It's very interesting mechanic too. It's definitely a mechanic that Konami's attempted before, but definitely polished off way better now.
It reminds me of Gladiator Beast.
Absolutely.
It reminds me of like Gladiator Beast, the little tag out system. It doesn't need a battle phase.
Correct. It kind of reminds me of almost Elemental Heroes too, because like the fusions need certain elements and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, and these cards need certain elements to be able to thrive.
Exactly.
A little bit of Cosmo, because there's still that tag out element is still there.
Yeah.
So like, I think that the element is there, and its versatility is really good.
Yeah.
The fact that you don't need a dark Vanquished Soul monster. It's just any dark monster.
Absolutely.
Like you can use hand traps like DD Crow, D Shifter, stuff like that. I think that's really, really
cool. I think the cool thing is that they only need the Link 1 really in their extra deck. The rest of the extra deck doesn't matter.
It could be anything else. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. It almost reminds me of Dino. I mean, Dino really never needed anything out of the extra deck, but like stuff like Secure Gardena and certain stuff like actually benefit the deck.
Now it needs that extra deck just a little bit more, but I would assume the deck is like 5-6 years. It's 6 years old since the Dino structure deck.
Make it
like in order to make it more powerful to keep up.
Yes,
that's fair. This particular deck already came out pretty good, and
Yeah.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it. At first thought, I did not think that this deck would be this strong. But
Right.
it's fairly strong.
But in comparison, what do you think about it to the rest of the decks that came out of Wild Survivors?
So, Dino, we'll talk about Dino last.
Okay.
I think that the hamburger strategy is an utter disappointment.
I definitely.
And the fact of like, I'm not against Konami making meme decks, right?
Yeah.
And I like I kind of like the theme of the meme deck.
Yeah.
But if we know one of the biggest catchphrases to say right now is "Let them cook." Let them cook.
They definitely play.
But no, I'm just saying, if you go let them cook, let them cook. Like that's
fair.
my big, like let them cook.
That's
you know
fair.
what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
at least make it tier 2 good. Like
Yeah, because
Like,
it's
come
very
on,
much just like a control deck, but it's not even a good
it's a
control
bad.
deck.
It's a bad.
Well,
bad.
to be fair, hand traps are gone right now. So like things like Valor and Imperm, I mean, they're still played, but like that's what they were meant to dodge.
Bro, it's a worse Rika.
Yeah.
Like it's so much of a worse Rika. It's not even
Yeah.
funny. But the good thing is that it's a ritual deck though.
Yes.
So like what I'm starting to notice about ritual strategies is that they're just starting to be like
meshable.
yeah, like
Pendulum.
pendulum. It's literally pendulum.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing though for a strategy that's technically already been out for a while.
Yeah, but a mechanic because you
Yeah,
remember
strategy
ritual's a
mechanic,
mechanic.
but yeah.
Yeah, no. See, no, that's where we start to draw lines.
No.
Next thing you
No,
know,
no.
ritual's gonna get its Electrobite.
Yes.
It's gonna get banned. Then it's
Dino
gonna
Mondo?
be bro. I mean, it's gonna be somebody named Thrift, and he's gonna be saying ritual best deck. Let's go.
Dino Mondo
No,
to
stop.
Chaos
Stop.
Max.
Stop.
Like,
Stop.
we
It's
already got it.
already happening.
We already got it.
Stop.
We already got it. We already got it.
No.
What do
We
you mean?
already know that that's
We
not
already
good
got
for
it. We
games.
even already got like Herald of the Arclight and stuff.
Oh my god!
Like, what do you mean?
We know that it's not good for game design, especially when you see somebody that's gonna start playing a Drytron talisman. What's the flame cards, the candles and stuff?
Oh, incantation.
Yeah, a Drytron incantation, Makonko burger, a dogmatica deck.
I hate to tell
don't
you,
want to see
somebody's already done it,
Oh.
and they did Libro, Illusion of Souls, Makonko, Burger.
Oh my! All right, so rituals are just broke pendulums.
Yes.
Rituals are pendulums at home.
Yes. But considering those are the two decks that really came out of Wild Survivors, at least like rarity wise, because like the rest of the stuff was like reprint, if I remember correctly.
You said what?
There wasn't a third new deck, right?
There's 3. Well,
There's one that got support and 2 new ones.
Transcend Drake is new.
It's Dino.
It's new. No,
It's Dino.
Transcend Drake is new.
Yeah, but okay.
It does have its own name, or
But it's not a-
Transcendosaurus.
But it's not a full archetype.
Ah,
You can't play Transcendence by itself.
yeah, you can. You can. You're not wrong.
So my question and my point to this is, out of the 2 new archetypes, how do you feel about Vanquished Souls getting more ultras than Hamburger?
I think that was the smartest idea ever because the hamburger deck sucks ass. That's the only reason.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
But we couldn't give it like supers.
What?
We couldn't give Vanquished Souls more supers. And
Why?
I mean, we could still give Hungry Hamburger less ultra rares. Just
Pick your poison. Look. Here we go. You can't have it both ways.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
understand. And I'm giving everybody this proposal here. You cannot have it both ways.
Yeah.
Because I like, as much as I don't like that the Vanquished Souls are ultras, I brought this upon myself.
That's fair.
I can't complain about getting a side set and complain about, damn, these ultra rares are fucking ass. Like, for example, what was the one with Drytron's in it? It was Drytron, Live Twin, and
Genesis Impact.
That was the name?
Genesis
Yeah.
Impact.
We complain about getting bad ultra rares in that set. When we opened that case, we were like, this ultra rare is trash, this ultra rare is trash. Give me something.
That's
complained. We complained about a couple of other of the sets having bad ultra rares.
That's fair.
Now we get a set where almost every ultra rare is good.
I mean, to be fair though, those ultras we once complained about are actually decent now, and were once good. Just recently too.
The Drytron Mechanids card is not good.
I'll give
The
you that one.
Draconids.
I'll give you that one.
I can't think of. I don't want to get tit for tat, but like,
Yeah.
they're okay. They're better now. I'll
Yes.
give you that. I'll give you
Yes,
that.
But I
yeah, but like
on release
just
they look.
But overall, we complained about ultra rares.
Yes.
We complained about bad ultra rares. We did. That's just something we did.
And then we look at things like Fenrir
And
and
yeah, well, we're talking about the side sets, not the main sets.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but
fair.
now we get a main set where if you open a box of the main set, odds are you're getting at least 20 good ultra rare.
2 to 3 ultra rares.
Well, there's only 3 ultra rares in the box, which I think is complete dog water.
Yes.
You open a box, you get 3 ultra rares.
I should get like 4 ultra rares,
you get
2
3
secrets.
Oh, you're talking about?
We should.
Yeah.
We should.
I think for the main set, because I wouldn't even mind getting bad ultra rares. If you give us like 6 ultra rares, because I've always said this, 6 ultra rares and a guaranteed collectors.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah, and you could even make the ratios harder on collector's rares.
Yeah,
too.
I wouldn't mind if for the particular.
And you're saying per case or per box?
Per box.
Okay.
1 collector's rare per box, guaranteed. I wouldn't mind that Ultimate Conductor Tyranno is maybe like 2 per case or 3 per case or something like that.
Yes.
Where some of the other ones are a little bit more common. But pick your collector's rares wisely, please. Don't give us collector's rare. What's that trap card that I pulled? The
Vanquished.
No, bro, why'd you even waste your time doing that, dog? That made me so upset.
To be fair, why are we getting collector's rare Tenki when we have ulti and secret and?
I don't know.
You know, don't get me wrong. I love these cards, but why are we getting reprints of reprints of reprints?
I don't know. Well,
stuff that doesn't need reprints.
I don't think that we mind the reprint as long as you reprint other things first. Collector's rare. I agree with that. There are a couple of cards that I would love to see reprinted as rare, collector's rare, to help the budget players and give us players that
high rarity
a newer incentive. Like Ash Blossom is a rare. Rare collectors.
Yeah.
That's high.
Yeah.
That's high.
I mean,
they did it with Droll.
I'll take an ulti.
Ulti Ash. I mean, you keep dreaming, my guy. Maybe OTS 46. Pretty much at this point in time. There's some other cards that I just can't think of at the top of my head, but I would love for us to pot of duality. All the other pots came rare.
You got ulti.
No. I'm talking about collectors in rare.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, not pot of duality. Pot of prosperity. My apologies. That's the one.
But we also need a lower. Rare.
If it comes collector, it comes rare.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so like a rare version of Pot of Prosperity.
Yeah. So you want a rare version of every collector's rare that gets reprinted.
That's what happens. Normally, typically.
In the same set.
Yeah, typically. Normally it's not ultra rare and collector's rare. Normally it's rare or super in collector's rare.
Yeah.
So Pot of Dual, especially for like the reprint cards, I think they're all rare and then they come collectors. Yeah. So Pot of Prosperity, Pot of Prosperity as a rare collector's rare, which should have been like a given in this set. I personally think so.
That also, the 10 should have definitely did better on that. They shouldn't have came prismatic. They should have been ultra.
Pot of Duality
for budget players.
Yeah, or Pot of Prosperity. I keep calling it Duality. Pot of Prosperity should 100% been more accessible for budget players.
Yeah, because 30 or 30 a copy is not.
That's not. Right.
And that's on a downside. It's normally 40 to 50.
Yeah, let's be real. That the Konami did hoe us, and I think we talked about this in the Mega Tens. When I got the Mega Tens, everyone's like, "These are the best." No, they
look cool. That's cool.
They're some of the worst Mega Tens.
Right.
Like, yes, you did give expensive staples a reprint.
Yeah.
But you didn't do it the correct way.
It's cool to see Lightning Storm. It's cool to see Prosperity. But we already had reprints of these cards.
How is the original print Secret Rare and you make a reprint Secret Rare? Make that make sense. And then you make Prosperity like 1 or 2 per case, maybe. Make that make sense.
So how do you put more out in the market to, fluctuate your prices?
That don't make no sense.
No.
That didn't sit right with me. And I complained about that and they were like, no, it's fine, reprints. And now look at me. Yep. You're crawling back to Daddy Dilf. No. You're agreeing with Daddy Dilf.
Oh God. Oh my God. But I truly do wish that maybe Konami takes the side sets and uses it. Like, I know they already do reprint set, but like maybe they just only reprint stuff and give us a little bit of new stuff, kind of like what the recent one, Wild Survivors, kind of did. Mm-hmm. I definitely think it would be cool to get new archetypes out of it, but solidify the fact that we're going to get reprinted staples.
Yeah, definitely. We got There Can Be Only One. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
We got an Allure of Darkness reprint that we didn't need.
That was in Speed Duels.
No, that was Wild Survivors as well.
Oh, because we got the secret one in Speed
Duels. Yeah. We got a rare Allure of Darkness. We have like 7 million commons, and now we got a rare. We got Deck Devastation Virus. Did we get Eradicator? I think we got Eradicator as well.
Probably.
I think we got Eradicator, which I think that one's actually cool. The Eradicator's actually
real quick.
You can just look at that stack of cards right there.
That's a lot of work.
You don't want to move over to get this stack.
That's a lot of work. Oh God.
Hey yo, DB Grinders rating with a party of 98. Yo, thank you so much, big dog.
Thank you, DB. We appreciate you,
You're
big
a wild
dog.
one. I love your videos, by the way.
So yeah, we got like stuff like there can only be one.
Yeah,
enemy
there's
controller, preparation of rights.
Oh my god, enemy controller is a collector's.
Enemy
That would
controller.
have been hot.
Everybody expected it. Didn't
That would
happen.
have been hot. Triple
Fossil
Tactics
Dig.
is in 2 rarities. It's in Ultra and Secret.
Yeah.
For the people that are new here, first of all, thank you so much for dropping by, guys. I really do appreciate you guys. I am the Cali Effect King of Games here. We do a lot of Master Duel and regular Yu-Gi-Oh content. Right now, we're in the middle of a podcast for Top Deck TJ's channel.
Hey.
Be sure to check out both of those channels respectively.
Please
if you
do.
like what you're saying.
Please do. And don't forget to join the Discord.
Be easy, dog.
Oh man, if you guys want to check out the Discord, make sure you put in !Discord. That will allow you to not only ask podcast questions, but interact with our community.
Yeah. Right now we're talking about the Wild Survivor set, and we're going over
what we think the rarities should have been, kind of what the future
some of the,
of
yeah,
it.
some of the things.
Yeah.
But overall, I like the concept of the side set Wild Survivors.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a good concept.
I like that they reprint some hard to get Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They give upgrades to some lower rarity Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
For example, Eradicator Epidemic Virus was fairly expensive. I don't know if
Yes.
people know that.
Yeah.
The ultra rare was like $5 for a card that's not being played.
Comments
over.
were like 3.
Yeah, like that was a nice little reprint. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Enemy
But
controller.
didn't we just get it in the Dark World structure deck? Not Eradicator, but deck Devi.
I believe so.
So
That was unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like they missed the mark sometimes, but at the same time, if you're gonna reprint Eradicator, give us.
yeah.
I think all of the viruses would be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little.
You know what? We should have got Crush Card Virus in this instead of Deck Devi.
Why didn't we get Crush Card Virus? That's
Because we
interesting.
just got Deck Devi, we should have got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they didn't even reprint all of the viruses. They could have gave us the Mad Virus.
They only
there's
gave us
only one
the-
printing in that.
Yeah, and they only gave us the 2 that have been played recently.
Okay, it's weird, but it is what it is. I'm not here to like.
If you
complain.
think about it though, it makes sense because Konami's like, okay, new players aren't going to go searching for old copies; they want new copies. So it kind of makes sense because and as an intro, you're going to buy the newest stuff.
That's fair.
So it's kind of like, I don't want to say like a money grab because it makes Konami look terrible, but like it is a tactic.
Do you think it was a money grab?
I think it was a money
Then
grab.
say it was a money grab.
I think it was a money grab.
You can only say what Konami did.
It was definitely a money grab, but it's a money grab that's smart for both sides.
I don't actually have a problem with Konami doing things money motivated.
Yeah,
y'all-
well, they are business. They gotta stay afloat.
Let's go deeper than that. Y'all go to work for what?
Yep.
Money.
To
Y'all,
live.
I hope y'all don't go to work because I hope y'all go to work because y'all love it. But
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
I like arguing with them. No.
a lot of y'all go to work for money. Like
Yep.
you ain't there for nothing else. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I know a lot of my past jobs. I was only there for money. Like if they ain't paying me, I ain't there. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
So it would be foolish for us to say, oh, Konami only does things for the money. Like
Yeah.
bro, in your life, you own certain things you only do because money's involved.
need
So
money,
it's like
yeah.
make it make sense.
They're not gonna be able to print new cards without money. They're not gonna be able to
Yes.
play their employees without money.
Exactly.
Like
So
they're not
it's
gonna be able
like-
to host YCSs without money.
So some of that, y'all be like, oh, Konami only does stuff for money. Is like,
But that's what they need to stay afloat.
that's strange. Like,
Oh man.
thank you. So yeah, it's like that's one of the interesting things.
Yeah.
I think going forward though, Konami should 100% continue the set, but maybe modify it a little bit to give us more ultra rares and more access to some of the harder to get cards.
No, I definitely agree. Because like there's just so many cards that like if they would reprint it, the competitive scene wouldn't be so. And it's not once divided
Sister
as.
and Spooky Dogwood. Definitely need more of those.
Anyways,
Yeah.
the competitive community would be so divided from the casual, but it's not once divided as much as it once used to be.
Yeah, speaking of division, I think we're gonna do our old man before we go into questions, guys. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and type in !Discord. Join the Discord, guys.
Yeah.
We have something called podcast questions. If you follow the correct avenues, we'll be reading those questions first, and then we'll probably go to the
Twitch chat.
to the Twitch chat. And I'm trying to read and like get you guys and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little bit hard. I'm a little slow, you know. I'm from the I know I'm from the West, but I'm from the South of the West, you know.
Man.
Things come a little slower for me, so you
Right.
gotta hold on. But moving back to our boomer days, like I was saying,
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! The disparity between Yu-Gi-Oh! Players was huge.
Yes.
Like, holy, my guy, I used to sit
Like-
down and be like, all right, this is a free win. Like, I still sit down and say this is a free win when I'm going against you or
But-
something. But like it's like most of the other players is like, these ain't free wins.
I know I was terrible as a kid. We ain't got to remind me.
Oh, kid. Talking about now.
I quit. No. But no, he's right. Like back in the day, you used to sit down, and if they didn't drop a Spellground and a TI calculator, you were a free win.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And that's so sad to be like stereotypical like that.
Yeah.
Like unless I know you as a player and you're dropping down like the sneak peek mat or something, like you are a buy.
Bro. Nowadays, you got guys
know.
that be laying down like the weirdest. I had a dude, he beat me too. It was fucking crazy. Like, and I try not, anybody that I sit across up, I assume that they're better than me.
Yes.
But when I see somebody drop a rubber mat with a little edgy hentai stuff on it, I'm like, you're a free win. You're playing Dragon Maidens.
I would love to show it, but I don't want YouTube to be like TOS.
Yeah, like if you're playing that, like you're playing Dragon Maidens.
Yeah.
Like, you're not good
You're
at
playing
the
a
game.
waifu deck.
Yeah. I can't think of the other waifu decks. But I
You're
know
playing Dama Mama without the good cards.
Yeah, definitely. You're playing Labyrinth. You're playing Mommy Milkers.
Yeah.
We're playing all of them.
Yep.
Like every single one.
It's not even furniture dot deck. It's Mommy Milkers.
Yeah, it's like, okay, that's fine. You're playing Sword Soul Iris and your Sword Soul. But you guys get what I'm saying. And no, but those players be good. The disparity is a lot
different.
I want to say it's maybe like this.
Versus.
And then like, so there's the casual players that actually play competitive.
Yes.
The competitive players, and then the top level competitive players. The disparity is not that much.
No, because the competitive players can definitely keep up with the top competitive players, like the people that travel for a living for this.
Mm-hmm.
And the casuals, they can contend, but they're not looking to always.
Yeah.
Which versus back in the day, people were like, I only play for fun. Now summon this fusion out of my hand.
Nowadays, I only play for fun. Did you prepare for Red Eyes Dark Dragoon?
What?
No. I had somebody do that to me, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, last tournament. He was like, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I was like, that is
a good Yu-Gi-Oh card.
That's an interesting Yu-Gi-Oh
card. That is a good Yu-Gi-Oh card. Now please use the rest of your hand.
I was like, he was like, Dragoon, pass. I'm like, whoo. I am so glad I'm playing Gold Pride here.
Man, I would have looked at him and be like, here's a nice kaiju.
Bro, well, Pinballer doesn't target.
It doesn't target. Yes, it does.
I wound up never using it, but I don't think Pinwiller targets.
It targets.
Oh, it targets? I thought it just has a equip card.
Oh.
Yeah, it just has equip cards.
Oh.
So I was like, that's why I was like, all right, I'm glad I'm playing Gold Pride. I'll just equip.
Well, even if, because it says it can't be targeted, huh?
Yeah. That's what I was like. But I wound up playing on it without summoning Pinwiller, so
that makes sense. That makes sense. I just Chaos Angel it. Just banish one card. No target. Banish.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's actually crazy. I made a statement. This is the last thing before we get into questions.
Yeah.
I've made a few hot takes.
Okay.
But can we like take the time to appreciate your boy? I said that Dragoon was not a good Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Absolutely.
It's not a good Yu-Gi-Oh card.
So like, if you want your kudos, I'll give you your kudos. Most of the time, you either make very valid points or you're just completely right.
Thank you. I just want my flowers while I'm still living. Guys.
Like even when you're wrong, you still make valid points, and it's not that you're wrong. It's just that like, things didn't happen how you predicted, but you'd still be right.
So I'm trying to figure out a solo living. So oh my god, solo living says it's advanced to where Dragoon was never viable. There you go. There's the bold. Dragoon was never viable. Dragoon was never viable.
Birthday.
No, Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer was viable.
But
Dragoon was never viable.
But Dragoon was the original DPE before we got.
Yeah, it was a bad version of it.
But it was still there.
Yeah, it was the bad version of it.
But
I
think you're misconstruing good versus viable. Viable like is playable, where good means it's actually going to do something.
Playable as you can do stuff with it. I guess.
There you go.
I could play Celtic Guardian too.
Yeah,
like, it's viable.
It's not viable anymore.
It's illegal.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's still a viable option.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, the only deck that really plays it well is Branded, but even Branded doesn't want to play it anymore.
Yeah, Branded plays Dragoon. I think Branded is probably out of all of the decks of all time. Branded plays Dragoon the best.
Absolutely. Because
it doesn't have to play Red Eyes Fusion, doesn't have to play Vert, and it doesn't have to play Red Eyes.
They can just play the Dark Magician.
Yep, that's it. I think that's the best. That's actually the most success that Dragoon has ever had in its existence.
Because even if you brick on the Dark Magician, you just like get rid of it out of your hand or something, or just fuse off with your hand. So it's not terrible, but that is the best deck that plays it. Yeah. Which it's not that viable because even Branded doesn't want to play it anymore. Like Branded would rather just do Branded things.
So with that being said, unlock it in Master Duel.
Well, we already got Tier. Oh man.
No comment to that.
Let's go ahead and
all right. I think it's time we answer some of them
Discord.
cues, my guys. So if you guys have a question, make sure to pop up in the Discord and ask those questions down below. Aaron said, oh yeah, dang. You wanted to talk about the Raid Raptor cards that I told you guys to buy before it skyrockets. Yeah, we'll probably talk about that a little bit later, guys. Might hit you up with the ideal cards that you might
want to do.
You might want to look into.
Yes, right there.
Podcast questions. All right, let's see what we got here. A whole bunch of new questions here. At least I'm thinking. Ray is a child. That is not a question.
Nope, we've already went through this.
Oh wow. All right, so King of Patterson says, what new deck would you like to pick up this format?
I think I can answer this for both of us at this point.
Okay, what's up?
Vanquished Soul.
Oh no, I just bought it. I want to play Gold Pride.
Well, but he said pick up.
Oh,
pick up this new format.
Oh, I thought he meant like pick up as in play.
Maybe, but
okay.
Let's go with both. Let's go with both.
Yeah, Vanquished Soul. Simply because I like having all the latest things, even though if I don't use them. I had a full power Kashtira deck and never played Kashtira.
Yep. That's fair.
It's just what I do. But for playing, I want to break Gold Pride. Pure Gold Pride.
I mean, it's June, so like it makes sense that he in this mood. He even wearing purple.
Hey, I look good in purple. I look really good in purple.
Well,
I think you're just a hater.
Got you.
All right. Patterson says, what are your predictions on what Konami announcements left for the rest of the 25th year anniversary? That's crazy because they just gave us a briefcase.
Yeah.
They just did a whole
briefcase.
Bro, I would have bought that if it wasn't $400. Like,
had it been like 150, maybe two.
Not even a payment plan on that thing. It's just
that's
400 straight up. I'm like, hey, yo, who you? Bro, I am not Kaiba right now.
Right.
Come on now.
You telling me I gotta walk in with another briefcase and be like, I'll give you all of these cards.
Yeah, pretty much. Listen here, old company. Trade me your Kaiba case and I'll give you all of these. You already have to have the case, by the way.
Yeah. And they're looking at you like, we printed those. We have those in the back. I just saw those in back order.
Pretty much. But what are your predictions?
I think they're gonna continue doing stuff like they did with the pots and like the Kaiba stuff. I think we'll probably get something for like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, I think a Millennium Puzzle.
Maybe like a Jaden or like a but we've never really gotten stuff for that, so like it makes sense for them to potentially release stuff like that.
I think that Konami releases a Millennium Puzzle this year.
That would be cool.
How can you release a briefcase without releasing a Millennium Puzzle? I kind of disrespect it for that.
That makes sense. No, that makes a ton of sense. All I'm saying is I know you'll be holding the staff because you kind of like that.
Hey, pause.
You like polls.
Pause.
Anyways,
it's June. You got to pause on all that, dog.
No, you hold the Millennium staff.
No, I'm good. But if your future girl want my Millennium Rod, I control that mind.
I'm seeing into the future.
And you gonna be crippled. That mind. I'm gonna be crippled. Maybe because she took my soul.
You old.
Sent me straight to the shadow realm with that dome of hers.
Oh God.
She used her brain. She's smart.
Yeah.
She's a great duelist.
Oh God.
No, but also it would be a great thing to have the Duelist Kingdom.
A new dual disc.
No, the Duelist Kingdom glove. We have all the dual disc in the world.
No, but like
I want my star chips in my Duelist Kingdom glove.
That's fair, but I think if they did like a set, like a dual disc with all that, would be hella dope.
This is like the 5th dual disc.
Yes, but
it's the 5th dual disc.
But think about it. If they give us like the dual disc and the star chips and all,
no doubt, I think it'll happen. I 100% agree. Hot. But I would not want to bro. We've had the original Yu-Gi one, right, for Battle City. We've had the GX one.
Are we missing any of them? All the new ones.
No,
right?
we're not. We're missing we had the regular one, the GX one, the Silver Calcus one, the 5Ds one, a reprinted version, another reprinted version. Like we've had 6 dual discs.
We ain't get the we ain't got the new ones yet though.
What new one?
You have the one that's I.
Oh my, bro! Give me my Duelist Kingdom Armed Hand Gauntlet. Give me my Duelist Kingdom Gauntlet, my star chips. When we do the actual tournament, I'm taking all of you guys' star chips. I am literally taking you guys' star chips. That's how it's working.
Bro, you can't beat me in
star
poker.
Chips, my boy.
You can't beat me in poker.
Bro, it's not poker. It's dual. Bro, I'm telling you, if you come to the center of the when we do our in tournament Yu-Gi-Oh locals, if you come to the center, all my monsters get a dual power bonus.
Oh, speaking of, I think it'd be a good time to kind of announce that.
I ain't announcing it just yet. We got to get everything done. There's a possibility that there will be a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament that we will be hosting.
Yes.
For everyone.
This really only came about because we've been wanting to do this, but now we have the capability of just building the extra 2 PCs to do it. So
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's in the works.
Yeah.
But what's really in the works is that me and the boys are going to get together and have a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament by ourselves. It's going to be cool. And I'm going to get a dual star chip thing, and I'm taking everyone's star chips.
Bro, you got to play with a dual disc, though.
Why? Well, the old-fashioned one?
One of them. Don't matter.
Use this. Just throw the thing down.
Not even throw the thing down. Throw it at your opponent and hit them.
Hit him in the head. Hit him in the head. All right, wait. Give me your I'll just be taking your star chips.
Then you start doing the raw shit.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oh, man.
When will anime decks be good?
They're good right
Lights
now.
win.
That's not anime.
It is close enough. It is close enough.
Solomon Great was good for a while.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Blue Eyes won a whole world championship.
That's fair.
There's a
They
good
tried
anime
with
deck, right?
Utopia.
Marine Test is good.
They tried with Utopia.
Yeah, Marine Test is good.
Marine Test is good.
Marine Test is good.
Infernity was good.
Infernity was good. Yeah, bro.
Blackwings have been good.
Blackwing, yeah. There's been anime decks that have been good a lot of times. Super Heavy Samurai is an anime deck.
Yes.
Yeah, so like, I don't know
Heroes?
what you're talking about. Heroes are pretty good.
Heroes have plot armor and the rest of the Yu-Gi-Oh timeline.
What other item or garnet you want to see Millennium Eyes?
Garment, like clothing.
Oh, my fault. I was thinking the Gym
You want to see
garnet.
Millennium Eyes?
What do you mean?
Like what other do you want to see like a Millennium T-shirt or like a Millennium?
Bro,
like,
they need to give no
hat
homo,
or like
no
a-
homo, because TJ about to say some homo shit.
socks.
They need to give us the Millennium Rod. I said no homo to it, okay? So first of all, I am talking about the actual Millennium item.
Rod.
Bro, see, there you go. What'd I say? There you go. Look at TJ. Sheesh. Bro, it's not even the middle of the month and you already in full form, my guy.
A Shizu could see you with that Millennium Rod.
Hey, Mashizu could get the Millennium Rod for me, and I'm not talking
He
about
gonna give you the Millennium Rod.
See, I knew it. Bro, I said no homo. I literally said no homo.
It's not homo. It's coming from a Shizu.
Oh my God, yo, y'all gotta chill. Anyways,
Oh God.
y'all just don't respect the no homo anymore.
Oh my
So,
God.
like, come on now.
Hey, bro, pause. Pause. We appreciate it.
What would you want to see Millennium Eyes?
I want a hat.
Just a hat with a millennium. Oh, we should make a hat with a millennium, just a puzzle on it.
We could do that.
Slam the puzzle on it.
Yeah. We could do that.
I love it. Get
I'm
it
with that.
embroidered.
Yeah,
that's how
I would wear the hell out of that
I would
hat.
rock that. I would rock that. What do you think Konami will have a VR tournament? What think about Konami have?
I think they meant when do you think? Oh.
What? He's still editing
What
it.
think about
Konami having VR tournament?
What
which
do you
I
think about Konami having
Bro,
a VR
I'm
tournament?
hold on,
which
you
I
read it because
think
I'm fucking
closest-
getting a seizure.
Okay, so basically what they mean is like in the anime when they had like like when Pegasus did the whole thing and they had the animation on the or even Kaiba's like those systems, the AI systems. That's what they're saying. You remember the YouTuber that did it?
Didn't they already have one? Like
A YouTuber
No,
did
no,
it
no,
and
no.
they cease and desisted it. Konami was working on it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Didn't they have one at like the Japanese thing? Like they had a Japanese event and then they
Maybe
showed it.
I thought they were. I think they were trying it out. Like
Yeah,
testing
but they
it,
showed
were,
us something.
They were
right?
working on it. Yeah.
Shit, I mean at this point never. But
Probably.
like,
The closest thing you gonna get, Master Duel.
Yep, there you go. Go to Master Duel. That's your VR at home. I mean, let's look at it from a money perspective.
Cost.
Why?
Also cost a lot.
Yeah, why?
What's the return on it?
Yeah, exactly. Why?
Yeah.
The shit. You guys are already being milked right now. Like, why?
That's fair. Y'all already
Why?
buying just cardboard.
Yeah, y'all buying enough. That's the only thing.
Wait, think about it. You're buying cardboard wrapped in aluminum foil to buy cardboard for the outer box.
Don't talk about my life decisions. All right, I'm getting
Just
tired.
saying. You're buying
I'm getting tired
recycled
of you.
stuff.
But if any of you guys have a better on the floor, I'll take that cardboard off your hands.
CR.
I wanted to know if you were going to run Vanquished Souls. Probably not, but I'm gonna buy it.
He might play it for like a tournament.
I might play it for like
locals or something.
a day.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not sure if it'll be a locals.
That is fair.
I'm not sure if it'll be a locals.
I will probably play it at a locals. Knowing me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I like playing different decks of locals.
But now that we're done with the
Discord.
podcast questions on Discord, I think we'll answer you guys' questions in the chat right now before we call it a podcast, right?
Yeah.
So is it a cash entry tournament? Well, it might be free and we might just pay. I think he's talking about our tournament.
Yeah, he's talking about the
So like tournaments for everyone to come to. It'll be a cash tournament, and we'll give out boxes of the new set for the winners and stuff like that. I'm drawing a blank. For the house tournament, it'll be free with cash prizes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's literally just me and the boys.
Absolutely. But if you want to do a remote locals or a master duel locals, check out the Discord.
Yeah, we do have those. We do have those. And we could probably figure out something to get you guys prizing and stuff like that. I think that would be
we've been
cool.
talking about it. We've just been trying to figure something out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Are we getting in a Street Fighter 6? Hell no.
No.
Do you guys rock with any other So look, I'll answer the first question. I am dog water at fighting games, not named Super Smash Bros.
No. We are dog water at fighting games that are not Super Smash Bros.
Okay, yeah, no.
Because I am not good either.
No, I am no. I heard people were getting like complete dog walked in Street Fighter 6. Like, the casuals, they were like, yo, I paid like 100 games and I haven't won one.
Yep.
Like, I heard that's how bad Street Fighter is for casuals.
And I'm
stuff.
cool. I don't like losing.
I'm not playing. No.
I'm not playing to lose.
Do you guys rock any other games aside from Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm embarrassed. I don't want to say it. I'll say it. Just I'm not used to being embarrassed.
What do you play?
Overwatch.
Overwatch
0.9.
There you go.
Stop. I don't.
0.5.
Yeah, Overwatch 0.5.
The rebrand.
Yeah, that I played that game.
The free rebrand.
With the boys. The bad rebrand.
Where they didn't even carry over the OG skins until like 2 weeks later.
And they told us that we were going to get a PvE and we never got it.
Yep. Oh, and don't forget, the new characters are pretty underwhelming.
Shut up, TJ. No. The newest character is underwhelming.
I said what I said.
The other characters have been godly. I'm not going to cap. I'm not going to cap. The other characters have been great.
Did you play what again?
Huh?
You play what again?
Okay, so when you guys first, I was a tank player, right? And I was a godly wrecking ball. I'm still a godly wrecking ball. But I've been playing Junker Queen since she came out. And I fucking love Junker Queen. I also love Ramatra, right? And I went back to Doomfist. I figured them out. And I've been playing Junker Queen, Ramatra, and Doomfist. And it's been a blast. It's been a blast. Like, hey, yo, it's been a blast.
All right.
I love Doomfist.
All right.
Yeah.
All
right. Like, for my team, if I'm playing Doomfist, I already tell them already, hey, look, I'm either hard carrying or I'm throwing. There's no in between.
That's
it's just
fair.
Like the old.
Because either you're not trying or you're really trying.
Yeah. I like either somebody's getting clapped up or
I'm getting clapped
up. They switch to a Sombra, a Junkrat, a blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, this ain't working.
As soon as you go in, the Junkrat's like, and I'm out.
Yeah, bro. I swear, like if they go like hit scan, like if they go Ash and Hanzo, I'm switching to Doom and I'm like bullying them into something else.
Yeah.
Like I am just dog walking them until they play something. And then they switch and I'm like,
all right.
Don't play the game no more.
Oh man. That's fair. That's fair. So I played League.
You play what?
I played League.
Wait, what? You actually play it? Holy yo! Why are you embarrassed? I'm embarrassed to League because of the I'm embarrassed to Overwatch because of the recent drama that's happened. You're just embarrassed to League?
Have you seen League players?
Oh yeah, I guess you got a point. Meshach was a League player.
He ever tell you about them chats?
Hey yo, no, I've read the chats.
They are
the
most derogatory.
Oh my god,
messed up, racist, bigotry,
bro.
Like, oh my god,
bro. They say that Overwatch is toxic. I'm like, yeah, no, Overwatch.
Toxic.
Overwatch is not toxic.
They literally do not care that they tell you to yourself.
Yeah. They be going crazy.
Please don't. I'm not telling y'all to.
Bro. They be like, I'm in bot lane and I'm carrying, and then I'm like, wait, how? I'm literally watching you play.
I'm 0-15.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, how are you carrying? Like, so the thing that I hate about League of Legends is because everybody has this elitist to them. Like everyone thinks that they're doing
the best.
Like they think that they are god tier at the game.
I'm gonna give an example. If you know League and you watch League, they think they're faker.
Every single one.
Every single person thinks they are
Everybody. Faker. They think that they're like carrying. And like somebody that like I know of League. I don't play League, but someone that has watched video games and someone that has watched competitive play, I can literally sit back and be like, "Yeah, you not it. Like you're not it." Meshach was not it.
Yeah.
But Meshach didn't act like he was it.
That's fair.
All right. Well, most of the time.
That is fair.
Meshach's playing League of Legends. He's a whole different animal.
Yeah.
Meshach. If you guys didn't know, Meshach was like the kindest.
Noxie, you're not wrong.
Well, what did he say?
Noxie said, League is so toxic that a troller usually sends a PDF presentation of how they're going to troll your game or basically play the game. There's multiple high elo players that will send you a PDF of how they're going to play their character, so you have to fit their playstyle. And one example, I don't know his name, but there's an Ivern player that will literally send you a PDF of all of his routes, how he will gank based on certain characters, playstyles, and like your advantages.
Wait.
Noxie is not kidding.
This
Noxie
is kind of
absolutely
brilliant.
right.
That's kind of smart.
Who's gonna read that?
That's kind of smart.
I got 3 minutes in Champ Select, and you're sending me a 15-minute presentation.
Hold on. If I sent people a presentation on how I play Doomfist in like simple words, if they go hit scan, I'm staying Doom. Don't even ask me to switch. If they switch to junk in Sombra, go Pharah, okay? I'm not switching because you're going to take care of the Junkrat and I will hunt down the Sombra. I'm a Sombra player. I have over like 3, 4.
But the problem is you guys only have like what?
Bro, it's going to be like 4 simple
Y'all have
attacks.
like 18 characters.
We do not have 18 characters.
How many characters do you have?
It's like.
Not 152?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Not 100.
That's why
you
it's
know how many
workable.
possibilities there are?
But that's why it's workable. That's why it's workable. And I'll say, look, TJ, I'm sending you this PDF. I'm playing Doomfist. Don't ask me to switch. That's the first thing that you're gonna see. I'm playing Doomfist. Don't ask me to switch. If they go hit scan, don't worry about the hit scan. You can play whatever you want. I will go after the hit scan.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna wait till the very last second of that lobby, and I'm dodging.
You a bitch.
I am dodging.
Bro, I'm literally giving you my playstyle and everything. Nope. Like if they go hit scan, I'm here to make your life easier. If they go something that I can manage, just make my life a little easier. It's called teamwork. Teamwork.
We ain't got that in League.
Oh my God. That's why
even bot lane's a solo lane at this point.
Hey, yo.
Like them supports be trolling and then they just roam off.
Hey,
and then you're just like, I've been down. I'm in danger.
Can I
help me?
Can I bot lane with Wing Dragon Aura?
Actually, you can do
You can do that now?
Well, you can do yes, but it won't show to the enemy.
Can I top lane with Wing Dragon Aura?
You can do whatever you want.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm back in the lane.
Wait,
guys.
who's Wing Dragon Raw?
Oh, it's here.
Oh, yeah, the King of Raw. Yeah. Technically yes.
Oh yeah.
Azir has like a speed. He has a AP or a attack speed build, so you can play him just about anywhere.
Okay, so I'm playing Wing Dragon Raw for the first 5 minutes, and I'm never playing League of Legends because I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna get in the game. I'm gonna be like, this game is ass.
This is bull. Yeah.
I'm gonna quit.
I
should try Valorant. No, thank you. I hate Valorant.
He hates shooting games.
I do not like shooting. Bro, did you guys just not just see what I play? I play Doomfist. There's no shooting required in Doomfist.
The only shooting character he likes, Sombra.
Yeah, I like Sombra. Bro, they let me play DPS. I'll either play Sombra, May, or Sim.
Yep.
I'm not trying to.
You're not wrong.
I'm not trying to do that shooting.
You're not wrong.
I'm not trying to do shooties.
I can't see that name. His sushi. You a support player, so I'm gonna ask your opinion here real quick. Do you or do you not in the first 3 minutes go, my bot lane is terrible, I'm out?
I think he's talking about Overwatch. He could be talking.
No, because I just slandered supports.
Oh, okay.
In League, so I would assume that he's responding or she's responding to me.
Yeah.
I play Taric and Leon. I'm staring at you for a reason.
Sombra is not fun if you're a tank man. Delete Sombra.
That's fair.
But if I'm playing Sombra, don't delete.
Think about it. You get hacked as like a what's his face?
Sigma?
Nope. Pulley.
Pulley guy?
I forget his name.
There's a lot of
R.
Guys. Roadhog?
Thank you.
Who plays Roadhog?
I'm just giving an example.
If you play Roadhog, you deserve.
Dog, you played Overwatch 2. I played Overwatch 1.
You're fair. But
I
don't
did
play
not
Roadhog.
get conned into this.
Bro, shut up. He's exposing me.
Scammer gets scammed.
He's exposing me, guys.
Oh god.
Roadhog's actually good into a Junker Queen. But
yeah.
We're not gonna talk about that.
I mean, to be fair, everything is good into something.
Yeah.
There's always a counter matchup.
Yeah, and they buffed Junker Queen. They buffed the living daylights out of Junker Queen to make her uberly broken. But at the same time, it made Roadhog viable against Junker Queen. So it was cool. And it also made Ram really good against Junker Queen. So like, like anytime I see like, if I don't go Junker Queen versus Junker Queen matchup. I don't like that matchup. If I see them going Junker Queen, I just go Ram. Because it's the freest fucking win. Junker Queen cannot kill Ram.
That's fair.
Like she does all that commanding. I just go into the big mode, then I go like this, and she can't kill you.
It's not like y'all just need a permanent Junkrat.
Junkrat's actually good into Queen too.
How
good is Junker Queen when her ult?
When her ult disables his healing?
Junker Queen. How good against Junker Queen when her ult? I mean, there's always ways. There's always counters to your counter, right? Yes. And I think that's what makes it fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as you're not like playing Winston into Reaper, because obviously there's no counter to that.
That's fair.
And the fair thing about it is that yes, if Junker Queen ults a Roadhog, they probably die. But if you save your hook for when she ults and you hook her when she ults, because it's time for the racket. It's like loud as hell. Yeah. She spins the thing. She can't move. You save your hook for the time she does that, you literally win. Like she does this time and you hook her. Not only does she lose her ultimate, you literally brought her close to you. She literally cannot like do all that crazy stuff and she's dead. Yep. Like that's an instant team fight win.
Yep.
But Ramatra, holy shit, Ramatra's like it's just like the perfect counter to her. She just cannot kill Ramatra. And that's the most beautiful thing. Yeah. Chat making you miss I miss Overwatch too. I'm gonna try to play tonight. Yeah.
Scammer gets scammed.
I'm trying to play tonight. Hey, I will say this. Overwatch is completely dog water by yourself. Overwatch is fun.
That's fair.
I only play Overwatch with my friends.
I don't like playing League by myself either.
Yeah, like no, I need.
I don't. Especially when you got people like Sushi just said, they play a mid laner and bot. I don't want to see no Zed in bot lane, my guy.
Oh, but I think that's all. I think we kind of moved off the topic, which is still pretty cool. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff.
Well, it was about what games we play.
Yeah.
And we just talked about the games we play.
If Konami made an Overwatch-inspired deck and core went for 1K, would you buy it? No. I don't like Overwatch. Bro,
I'm not buying
I'm only
any deck
loyal to Overwatch because my boys, we like getting on it. Bro, if there was a game that was comparable.
No, be real. Your boy JB knows the owner of Overwatch, and he always gets the free stuff.
Stop, come on. Don't put my mans out like that. Papa Jeff left Overwatch like 2 years ago, too.
Hey, man, Papa Jeff also gave him the Mercy skin before everybody else got it. Like a week before, right?
I don't want to talk about it, dog. I don't want to talk about it. It was your dad that did it. I don't want to talk about it.
So why didn't he ask my dad to help him with the plan?
Man, come on. Stop, dog. Stop. You know that's my boy. I love
JB, but I got to clown him a little bit.
Fair. But yeah, we don't play fighting games.
I'm not. If I wanted to play a fighting game, I will go down to Boulder Highway and fight one of them crackheads. Because that's what it feels like.
Would you? Is there any other games outside of League that you play?
Pokemon. Like legitimately, I do play Pokemon.
I haven't played Pokemon in so long, though.
I play Pokemon. I just played the newest one. I actually just started playing it again. No. We got Scarlet and Violet.
Holy shit.
The new main one.
I am behind.
We also had the Diamond and Pearl remake at the same year as Arceus.
Oh, cool. How was the Diamond and Pearl remake?
It was underwhelming.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
I'm also not a very big fan of Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, that's because you're a bum. Diamond and Pearl is like the second best one.
Yeah, Hoenn first.
Hoenn's first?
Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
Hoenn's... Oh, my God. No. He's all backwards, guys. He's all backwards. So the best Pokemon games of all time. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. The best Pokemon game, undisputably. Not even questionable. Heart Gold and Soul Silver is the best Pokemon game of all time. Number 2, Diamond or Platinum. Pokemon Platinum is the second best Pokemon game of all time. There's no debate to this. From there, it's Hoenn. And I'm saying it's close, but it's not close enough.
Nope, always number 1.
Bro, it goes Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Platinum, then Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, whatever. Because those were really good. Those were enjoyable, right? Like, Diamond, my fault. No, it's Platinum.
Platinum is like what Emerald is.
Yeah. Platinum is literally it's godly. Platinum's god tier.
Platinum is both diamond and pearl.
Yeah, but it's still god tier though.
Correct.
Platinum is literally like it's the second best game of all time. Behind Hard Gold and Soul Silver.
Also not correct.
Bro, yeah, from
All
there
in is number one. Then I put Hard Gold and Soul Silver at 2.
You're on drugs, my guy.
Nope.
You're on drugs.
Nope.
You're on drugs.
Nope.
After that, Kanto.
Right, I'm gonna need you to ban Professor J because he just said Gen 3 is mid, and Gen 3 is not the equivalent.
In comparison, Gen 3 is mid.
Gen 3 is not the equivalent of Big Sean.
Bro, in comparison, Gen 3 is mid.
No.
If you're third place, throw the bronze at him. If you throw the bronze at him, but I think Gen 3 being mid is actually a good thing because Gen 3 was great. When it came out, Gen 3 was an absolute banger. Gen 3, okay, let me put it this way. Let's take away Kanto because Kanto was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Johto did not disappoint. Took us to a whole nother level.
I mean, yes.
Hoenn did not disappoint. Took us to a whole nother level. Sinnoh did not disappoint. Took us to a whole nother level. It's only when we reached Black and White, we were like, what the fuck is this?
I kind of said that as Sinnoh, but I like the new features that Sinnoh gave us. I didn't like the storyline entirely.
You didn't like the storyline?
Right, not the, like most of it until you get to the end part. It wasn't really good.
I like Sinnoh a lot.
I don't like Sinnoh a lot. But I definitely think that the features were like
the features
GTS
were insane.
Like
yeah. The features 100%.
It was also the first DS Pokemon game. Like main Pokemon game.
Yeah.
So like you had that second screen for the first time and
and
that interaction with the Pokétech.
Do you remember the dig under thing?
Yes.
I love that shit. That shit was awesome.
You could count the steps and see the Pokemon and
stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like that is
that
revolutionary,
awesome.
but I don't think it was a good game.
Yeah, you're weird.
I don't think it was a good game.
Did you beat Cynthia easily? Yeah, you're fucking weird. Hey, don't lie, guys. Probably the hardest Pokemon game to beat. That's actually good because let's be real, Black and White was ass.
Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon had one of the hardest Elite Fours. If I remember correctly, Sun and Moon legitimately had one of the hardest. Is it Sun and Moon? I think it's Sun and Moon.
Cynthia.
I said Elite Fours, not Champion. Elite Fours. Cynthia's Elite Four was.
They were no slump overs.
They were dog water.
I would say that Pokemon Red had the hardest Elite Four. Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, but. That's just because resources are so fucking limited.
Yeah, even Noxie confirms it. Sun and Moon is objectively the hardest. It is the hardest. You stopped playing after X and Y, so I don't want to hear it.
No. I played Sword and Shield.
You played Sword and Shield, but you didn't play Sun and Moon.
I'm looking at you crazy. I had nothing to say.
Sword and Shield is objectively probably one of the best visual Pokemon games, besides like if you account for like Gale XD and like Coliseum.
Okay. X and Y was the most disappointing.
Megas were cool, but it was definitely disappointing.
The X and Y was so disappointing. It was ridiculously disappointing.
Yeah.
It was more disappointing than Black and White. I never finished Black and White. That's how bad Black and White was for me.
That's fair. Black and White 2 also wasn't good. Why did we get it 2? I don't know.
You know why you got it 2. It was so bad they tried to revamp it. And now you got people that are sucking on Black and White's dick that will say, oh, Black and White's really... No, it's not. Stop.
It's the only Pokemon game to get a 2.
Yeah. The only good thing from Black and White was Tornadus. Like, come on now.
That genre of Pokemon.
Yeah, all the Pokemon were fucking dog water for them. Like, I can't even think of any good ones outside of Tornadus.
Yeah. Also, that whole N arc.
Or Thundurus, he was cool.
That whole N arc was just really weird.
Never beat it. That's how bad it was.
Bro, they take you to like a mansion, and then you're in this kid's room, and it's just super weird.
You're in this kid's room? All right.
Like, it's a giant.
I'm not Elvis, my guy. I'm good. I'm good. They try to turn you to Elf. Hey, no wonder. Hey, bro. Everybody that like Black and White 2 probably loves Sky Strikers, so it makes sense. Ray is Bay. They took you to a kid's playground? All right. I mean, hey, look.
Holy. Oh, my God. All right, chat. Do you guys have any last questions before we end this? We're getting into like an hour, which I didn't think we'd get into today.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but we're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's the hardest Pokemon? Who are your top hardest gym leaders? And
Pause.
Come on, bro.
Pause.
Come on.
Chat, you see how he's trying to catch me lacking.
Literally, I was about to say Cynthia. So if you think anything of Cynthia, then you're weird. But
you didn't know? No.
Who are the hardest to beat gym leaders and Elite Four, like bosses.
Ooh.
For me, Lance, in no particular order.
Yeah, I
Lance,
was gonna say Lance.
Cynthia.
Those two, yeah.
Brock, depending on what Pokemon you pick.
Yeah.
Brock is, bro, if you pick Charmander, Brock
You're
is a
screwed.
mission. Brock and Misty are missions.
You are sitting in Route 2 forever.
Like, yeah. Bro, if you pick Charmander, Brock is a mission.
You are, yeah. You got to get to Metal Claw fast.
Well, actually, I'll give you. Well, actually, they did. Yeah, they made it. Okay, let me take Brock back. Misty. If you do not pick Bulbasaur, Misty is a mission no matter how what you do.
If you pick water, it's not so bad, but it's not like you pick Charmander.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not the hardest struggle.
Oh, you forget that the Starmie knows Psychic, right?
Yes, I understand, but this is also a dude that only picks water starters, so like it's not that bad. It's
Whitney. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. All right, no. Erase Misty and Brock. Whitney. No matter what you pick, Whitney.
You are not
Whitney
wrong.
was the first time. You know how when you get all your Pokemon knocked out and you go to the whatever. That was I first experienced that with Whitney. I was like, what happens when all my Pokemon lose? And she killed him. And I was like, what? And I lost money?
Yes.
Whitney, 100%.
Yep.
Whitney. So, no particular order. Cynthia, Lance, Whitney. Who else?
I put the Sun and Moon entirety of like Elite Four and Champion in there because that was.
Okay, I ain't got no words.
I still haven't beat that because I just dropped the game after I lost.
That's
like 7
wild.
times. I was like, I'm out.
That's wild.
But that's because they did things a little bit differently. Stats were changed. Pokemon typings were changed. You had like different types of move. You had like Z moves. So yeah.
Okay.
Who else? Who else?
Blue.
You mean red?
Blue.
Gary.
You're
basically?
red. Yeah, Gary. Blue at the end. Champion Blue.
I was gonna say red.
I'm talking about like Pokemon Red type shit, like not modern day Champion, because he's easier to beat.
Are you red? Because I thought you faced
Blue.
red.
You're red. End. You're red. You face blue. I'm pretty confident you're red and you face blue.
Well, you face blue, but like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You are red.
Yeah. Like he was fucking ridiculous.
Well, red's not just at the end of Soul Silver. Red is also at the end of what is it?
Red is
Green and Fire Red.
No, you're thinking of Heart. Because he's on Mount whatever.
Mount Silver.
Yeah, that's only in.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Gen 2.
Yeah, because Gen 1 you are red.
You could do it in Silver, Gold.
Yeah,
Crystal.
Silver, Gold, Crystal. Yeah. I don't think red was that hard. I don't think red was hard. I think
it
was iconic.
Did you ever play Crystal?
Yeah, it wasn't hard.
He was pretty hard in Crystal.
And
the other two he wasn't, and Crystal he was. But that's because they tried to do things different in Crystal.
Mewtwo.
Yeah, but that's one of the hardest monsters.
Yeah, Mewtwo was the hardest. Like
unless
legendary.
you have a Master Ball or you like status effect it and put it at 1 HP, like it's
Mewtwo was the hardest Pokemon legendary to catch for me.
Yes,
I'll give it that.
I agree with. I think Lugia as well because you have to go through the whirlpools and all that.
That was just annoying.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was like it was Reggie's before Reggie's.
Yeah, I agree with that. But that's like saying Raikou, Entei, and Suicune are they're tedious.
Those are tedious. I think the other one is actually legitimately hard.
Oh, you think Lugia is hard to beat too?
No, it's more because you have to go through like a puzzle versus the other one
that's
tedious of like following it on a map.
Yeah, but I think it's more so of dealing with because Rayquaza. If you want to say that, Rayquaza is the hardest. You catch Rayquaza on Emerald? That shit was stupid.
I don't think it was that hard.
It was so stupid. For most of my life, I didn't even attempt to do it.
Really?
Yes, it was ridiculous. I'm talking about on the original Emerald game.
Yeah, because I didn't find it that hard. What are the original requirements? You just have to catch both, right? And then...
No, the whole tower.
Yeah. Oh,
the tower was ridiculous. Like, I didn't want to deal with that.
Just use a repel.
Yeah, the bike puzzle. Yeah, no, I'm not doing all that. No, I'm not doing all that. I just was not going to do all that. I said, no, I'm not going to do it.
Maybe my first run, I just got really lucky.
Yeah, because that was stupid.
But I didn't find it that hard. I don't know.
That tower.
I also love that game, so like anything that was like hard, I was just like, I'm gonna do it. Like,
yeah, no. The whole one was easy.
That is, Ho-Oh is Rayquaza.
No. I said the Ho-Oh one.
Ho-Oh. Oh, okay.
Ho-Oh.
I say it Ho-Ho, so I don't think Ho-In.
Ho-Oh one was easy. I don't think I attempted the Reggie's.
You just need the feather and then you go to the tower, no?
You got to go through the tower, but the tower isn't hard.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
a
they're
whole
all-
bunch of. It's like a
the
little puzzle.
Bellsprout, yeah.
It's a little puzzle, but it's like it's not really
hard.
Yeah. So it's like it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think Hoenn was not hard. It's like the gym leaders. I guess the second guy, the one that had the Makuhita.
Oh,
He
yeah.
gave
was
me a little
easy.
bit of Bruno.
He was easy.
He wasn't. I wouldn't say that.
I think all the gym leaders were pretty easy in Hoenn, but they also did things like puzzles more so in them, like where other games they weren't so puzzle based.
Your dad was hard for you.
Dog.
No, Norman was not easy.
Normal.
When that Slot King actually like
Yeah.
popped off,
That's true, but normal
Slot
type
King was ridiculous.
normal type isn't always the easiest unless you just bring fighting. So like,
That's fair. I had I think it was a Makuhita for that.
yeah, then
I had a
you
Makuhita.
sweep them.
Or if you get a Breloom, like the
Oh,
grass
yeah,
fighting one that can put
yeah.
it to sleep. Yeah, you're doing good.
That's fair.
If you can like do something to it and hope that he like paralyze it or something and hope that facade doesn't come through, then you're good.
Yeah, that's
You're
fair.
good.
That's very fair.
Sabrina.
You thought Sabrina was hard?
Bro, this is before Dark Pokemon, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you're thinking Sabrina's easy for. How'd you beat Sabrina?
I brought a psychic.
Sabrina's psychic.
So I just let the psychic take out all of her weaker Pokemon, and then I used the rest of my Pokemon to take out her.
How did you?
Best
But
Pokemon.
psychic isn't weak to psychic.
No, but exactly. So like, I would take a Psychic Mon that had different moves on it as well.
Oh, okay.
So like, basically they're using Psychic moves against my Psychic Mon while I'm using like other moves.
Oh, so you just banked on the AI being dumb.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's fair.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, I had an Alakazam, that new Shadow Ball. That's my way out of it. Because your Gengar's not winning. Your Gengar's getting clapped. Your Gengar's faster and it'll hit first, but her last Alakazam's gonna live. And it's getting
but
clapped.
to be fair, it'll just sweep the rest of her team first, and that's all I care about. Because if I have 5 Mons going into your last Mon, I probably win.
Yeah. Ironically, the one that in Hoenn, I think the one that had the Altaria was the hardest.
Oh,
The flying
dragon.
girl.
It was
She was flying.
Flying dragon, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, the one that had the Altaria was. I actually concocted because I think I lost to her. I had a Swellow, and I had to learn Endeavor, and then I got it down to 1 HP in the regular. So when the Altaria came out, I would Endeavor, then they'd heal it, I'd switch it out, let him kill the next Pokemon. Swellow, Endeavor, bring it all the way down again and kill it. Like I had to think to beat her. Like that person beat me.
Yeah.
That person beat me.
But it was more annoying trying to get through that Kecleon stuff just to get to
Oh
the gym.
yeah, the Kecleon stuff was
Because you
annoying.
need the Selfco or like glasses or whatever, or like the binocular, and you're just like, bro, where do I get these? I need to get through this city. Like,
Yeah, that was dumb.
oh man,
Good memories. Pokemon's
Yes.
a pretty good one, but
absolutely. But
yeah.
all right, guys, I think we are going to end it here. We've been on for like 1 hour and 7 minutes of this podcast. It is great to have you guys back for another episode. You will catch us on the next stream doing it again. And well, if you like this episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you so much, guys.